So, just real quick, I'd like to call the order of the meeting of the License Commission for the City of Gardner on April 11th, 2023 at 4:32 actually. Quick announcement, any person may make a video or an audio recording of an open session of a meeting, may transmit the meeting through any medium subject to reasonable requirements of the chair as to the number, placement, and operation of equipment used so as not to interfere with the conduct of the meeting. Any person intending to make such recording shall notify the chair forthwith. All documents referenced or used during the meeting must be submitted in duplicate to the clerk. All documents shall become part of the official record of the meeting. The commission consists of 3 members. A quorum of 2 members are needed for a motion. The ruling for section 14, which is a 1-day license, lie with the local commission. Local rulings on violations can be appealed to the ABCC within 5 days of receiving the written decision. Just when approaching the commission, please state your full name for the record. Sign the sign-in sheet down below here, and our agenda is as follows. Let's see, we have meeting minutes for approval on March 21st, 2023. And I'll have you make the motions and then I'll just second.
All right, have you had a chance to review the minutes?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I move that we accept the minutes for March 21st.
Okay, I second it, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, motion carries. Minutes are approved. All right, next is a hearing for multiple 1-day licenses for the Elks Club. And Rick, you guys want to come on up here real quick? So we have a total of 6, correct?
Yes.
Thanks for actually putting these in order because it'd be easier to do it all in one shot than having to come back on a month. On an every month
Anyone
basis.
that I've had done, yes, I did it, so I didn't have to.
No, that's perfect. We've done that in the past for like the Acadian Club and such as well, so that helps greatly. We will go through and just like individually
Yep.
vote on each one. So I'll just go over each individual one. To your tip certification, it looks like there's four bartenders here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm assuming, so they're gonna periodically, they're not all gonna do the same
No,
one,
no, correct.
Okay. All right.
And I didn't send mine, I have a tips 1, 2 and
Okay.
stuff, so.
All right. Sounds good.
For the record, can you guys identify?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'm Richard Como, bar manager at the Elks.
Okay.
Paul Falk.
Exalted ruler.
All right, so we're going for the first one. Actually, this is on April 29th of this month.
Yes.
This is for the Elks Riders Barbecue.
Yes.
Expecting about 50 to 75, and it's from 11 o'clock in the morning to 5 p.m.
Correct.
Fundraiser, gated off, crowd control. When you say crowd control, who's your crowd control?
Any one of our certified tips people are all crowd control.
Okay. Will you have members there actually
Yes.
with like a staff shirt or identify them as a member?
Yes.
We'll make all the bartenders wear our elk shirts and stuff, so.
Okay. And you have Atlas
And Girardi.
and Girardi. Let's see. All right. You guys, Pete, do you have any questions?
No.
You're good?
I see the drawing too. So the drawing is gonna pertain to each
Yes.
one, correct?
Yes.
I see there. So we have the water. I see the drawing. We have the fence on both sides.
Yep.
On the fence in the gate side, will there be just markers there saying no alcohol beyond this point?
Yes.
Because we're gonna need that just so people aren't wandering off over to Monument Park or something
Yes.
like that with drinks. On the water side too, I'm not familiar with the back area there. Is there a fence that goes
Yes.
from there to the water? Okay,
Yes.
so nobody will go past that point. Okay. All right, that looks good. John, you have any questions? If you take a look at the drawing.
Yeah, I saw the drawing.
where the house side is, there's, anybody can walk right in that way? There's no pinch point for
Correct.
entry?
Yes.
So you have the Elks and then the house, what's the house? That's the house next door?
Right next door to us,
Okay.
yes.
Both the houses next door, they have their backyards, you can get right into our property.
Oh, okay. So can we have, I bet what you're probably thinking is having like a little temporary fence
Yeah, just to keep people
to
in
keep
one
people
area.
from wandering over in this area?
Okay.
Even if it's like one of those, you know, orange
Little
landscaping
yellow flags.
fences or something? Yeah,
Yellow flags.
anything to mark this area here, which prevents people from wandering into somebody's
Okay.
property,
Yep.
if that's.
We have the strings with the yellow
Oh, okay.
flags on them, we'll just put that right across.
Alright, so that's good, that'll go from here to here,
Okay.
and then just a sign saying no alcohol beyond this point.
Yep.
Same as you would like in the gate
By the-
area.
by the gate area,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Is that okay? John?
Yeah, with that amount of people, I think that'd be all right.
Okay. Alright, so we're good there. Just trying to make sure there's anything else here. 50 to 75 people, and that's over the period of 6 hours, so I'm assuming there's a ride, right? They're all
Yes.
gonna meet and then they're gonna go somewhere and come back?
Not this one. This
Okay.
one's just a little barbecue. The big one is in September, where
Okay.
it's the ride.
Alright, so this is a small one.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wasn't sure about like detailed offices or anything, but if this is a smaller one.
This is a small one. The ones that are starting to get 100, 150, 200 people,
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna think they're gonna need a detail on that one.
okay. Just because of the location
I'll-
and the
Yeah,
traffic. area.
outside but I can consult with the chief on it and see what he
Okay.
has to say.
I know the big Elks Rider one, the chief actually rides in that one.
Oh, okay.
There's a few police officers that ride in that one, and that's the same one we did last year,
Okay.
but that's
Alright, we'll jump. to
3
that.
down.
So so the first one, any questions or comments on that one? Or?
No, so that's the one that we're not gonna require a detail for?
Correct.
That's just the barbecue.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's more membership appreciation and,
okay,
Smaller numbers.
all right, so, I guess I move that we accept or issue the one-day license for the April 29th,
Okay.
2023 function.
Okay. Alright, well, I second that. All in favor?
Right,
Alright, motion carries. So that April 29th license is approved. Alright, and then we'll jump to the next one. So this is a graduation on 6/4/2023.
Correct.
Similar time, 11 to 5 p.m.
Yes.
What type of graduation is it? Is it like a high?
High school graduation.
So high school graduation. Okay. Beer and wine, Atlas, and same thing. Flags or that temporary fencing area on that side of the house.
Yep. And then put the thing on the other side.
Yep. Yep.
when you say high school graduation, are you expecting a lot of high school age kids?
It's more or less more the parents come for graduation.
Parents?
Yeah. But I mean, obviously, no one's gonna get served alcohol if they're not showing IDs and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Do you guys do like any type of wristband identification? Because I know some clubs do that as well.
We've never done
Just
that,
to
but it,
just to be on the safe side.
we can do that. I mean, that's something we can get strings and tie if you want us to.
I think we need probably a little level up on this one because it's high school.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on that?
I think the wristbands are a good idea with, more than a string pattern, the rest of, the locking, the type of alcohol wristbands.
The sticker type ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that can't be tampered with.
I know they've done it at I've been to actually a graduation party at the PACC, so I know they've done it there. They've done it at the Rod and Gun Club
Yep.
as well. Those are the two that I know that have done that just to identify over 21. So if you guys can do that,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
What's on your plate?
Yep.
Okay, so
Do you have any other,
No, the only thing that is just concerning is the access from the house side, making sure that people aren't coming and going through that open area.
yeah. And that's gonna be, I think that's kinda like for all of them,
We'll put the,
we'll make sure that there's some sort of fencing there that deters anybody from going that way. Even if you had like a staff employee that was just kinda standing around that area, I know it's 6
Make sure
hours,
it's not
but
over there, yeah.
make sure nobody's wandering over there, just
Yep.
so there's no complaints from the neighbors. I don't know who the neighbors are, but,
yeah,
or if there's neighbors here that would like to speak on it, I'm not sure. No, okay, I just have to offer, just to make sure. Okay. Any other questions or
No.
concerns?
All right, then I move that we issue the one-day license for the June 4th, 2023 event.
Okay, I'll second it. All in favor? Aye, motion carries. 6-4, license is approved. Okay. Next is let's see. So this is a Members Day Clam Bake to take place on July 15th, 2023 from 11 to 8 p.m. Expected attendees are 100. And this is a beer and wine, also Atlas Girardi. Gated off, tips, crowd control will be supported, says here. Same thing, like I said, gated off area, signs posted, no alcohol beyond the points of the fencing. And now we're talking 100, maybe 100 plus.
Yeah, the members stuff, it doesn't concern me as much as like the fundraisers, we get
Okay.
outside people coming in.
Okay.
You know, those are the ones that usually can get out of hand quick.
Okay. All right, so you're okay with that then, without having any type of detail?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the additional issue in July. Is this a Saturday?
yes.
Okay, so you're gonna have Monument Park across the street.
Okay.
They're gonna be into their season, so you're gonna have, so I don't know if that's gonna affect traffic in there, because you're gonna have the bandstands in Monument Park, and then you're
Parking,
gonna have this
yeah.
event
They've
right
got a pretty
across
good
the
lot
street.
for parking there.
So,
Oh, down below?
Yeah,
It's, to me, it's no different than we rent the inside hall,
Mhm.
because you rent the inside hall, the same thing, you have people parking outside. So the parking's not an issue, I don't think that's ever an issue.
Okay, I just point that out,
Yeah.
I noticed the date is gonna run into
Into the conference.
into the concerts.
Okay, we'll note that.
I can almost guarantee you that's not gonna be 8, I put 8 to be on the safe side.
Okay.
Usually the members' day is usually done about 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
I put 8, usually by 5:30.
Yeah,
You're probably down to 20 people who end up going inside, but I put 8 just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
all right, then I move that we issue the one-day license for the July 15th, 2023 Members' Day Clam Bake.
All right, I'll second that, all in favor? All right, motion carries. License is approved for 7:15 for the Members' Day Clam Bake. Okay. And next is the Elks. This is a fundraiser. So it's function time, so this is on August 12th. We're expecting 150 to 200. It just says license for Elks. Is there a certain?
It's a fundraiser, I believe they have a band that night outside. So once again, I put 150 to 200.
Okay. Now, this is something we
this one I
probably,
think we require a detail on.
okay.
You got, and of course, this again runs into
Another Saturday,
another Saturday,
Yeah.
so you're gonna run into the Monument Park thing.
okay. Now, if we have a detail there with doing the traffic,
Yeah, I mean, the detail is gonna be, you know, at the function, and if there's, you know, parking issues, they can address that too, but it's the more, 150, 200 people are gonna be tough to keep control of who's coming in, who's going out, you know, with 4 staff members and, you know, staff shirts. I think it'd probably be best to have coverage on this
okay,
for public safety.
We can make sure we have more staff members through
Yeah.
that one.
okay. So can you coordinate with John and just to make sure that that you guys have everything worked out?
I'll reach out, yeah.
For
I'll see
detail?
the chief and, I'll have Lieutenant Arsenal will be scheduling if in fact it needs it.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so make sure we have that. That'll be tied to the license too, so just. And it goes till 9 PM? All right.
Yes,
And you said there will be a band, correct?
yes.
Okay. Alright.
That's the Kiss tribute band.
Any questions more on
Where's the band going to be?
In the back.
that? Will it be just as a reference? Just out of approximate area.
It's gonna be like right over here.
Okay. So the back area by the water?
Yes.
Okay. That's for August 12th. I'll give this to you for the packet, so I'm making a note on there where the band's gonna be. so we can have that on.
All right, well, I move that we issue the license for the August 12th, 2023, with obviously the restriction and condition that whatever recommendations of the police department as far as details.
Okay, I second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, motion carries. License approved for August 12th. Let's see, okay, next is the September 2nd, and this is an Elks Riders fundraiser.
Yep.
So,
That's the big ride one.
that's the big ride one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that means that people gather there in the beginning and then they all go off someplace and then they come
They
back.
take their bikes and they ride wherever, I don't know where they drive to go up that. I don't know, they go for a big ride and then they come back.
And then
Okay,
they come back.
Yeah.
So the license is for 11 to 8 PM. When they start their ride, do they start before 11 AM?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So there'll be no alcohol served until probably after 12. Once again, that'll probably be done by 5 o'clock.
Okay.
But I put 8 just in case, because last year it ended up, I think it was 1:30 to 4:30, they were all gone.
Okay,
But I like to extend the time because if they stay longer, I don't want to not have to.
sure. No, that makes sense. My thing is with detail, because you guys are what, 4 hours? Is
Yeah,
it 4-hour shifts? So I just wanted to make sure, I don't know if that would be a difference as far as how much detail or
I
pay.
can talk to the chief and see, I don't think we had one for the ride
We
last year.
didn't, no,
I mean, is there a ban for it?
no.
And all this stuff, ultimately, your license is on the line.
Yes.
I mean, so,
Oh, 100%, yes.
okay.
I mean, this one more or less, a lot of them go for the rides, some of them don't even come back.
Okay.
You know, it's not as many people as on there, but once again, I like to make it bigger, that way we're covered if it's that big.
Okay. Now, do you guys do registration for that and everything too, so you
Yep.
guys kind of know ahead
Yes.
of time how many people you're gonna end up having?
Correct.
What I would like, just request that, obviously, if you guys run a registration, this is in September, say like in August, you guys are like, oh, wow, we just had 200 something people sign up for this ride, just give us a heads up, or,
I can check back in. before-
Yeah.
okay, yeah, if you can do that, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
The president of the riders keeps informed with the chief of police, so.
Okay, all right, good. Good, that makes our job easier. And no, you said no band there, correct?
Correct.
No.
We only have one band and that was the one that Jared.
That was the other
We
one?
do have a DJ though, that will just be playing music
Okay,
when we come back from the ride, because there's food after.
okay.
We feed them after the ride and
is the DJ gonna be in the same place as the band was?
he
No,
will
he'll
be
probably
up
be-
on the porch
Yeah.
of the.
He's actually in the
lodge.
building, up, we have a little porch that looks
Yeah.
over, he'll be upstairs on the porch.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so he's not gonna be down in the
No.
No.
bottom area? Okay.
All right,
We
well,
actually use his system to talk to the riders before the rides.
okay. All right, then I move that we issue the license for the September 2nd, is that a Saturday?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. For the September 2nd, 2023 event, again with the restriction and condition that we keep in touch with.
I second it. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. License is approved for September 2nd. And let's see. And the last one, we have a wedding
A wedding,
on October 14th
cool.
from 11 to 7. Expected 80 participants. Beer, wine, same thing. Atlas Gerard is a distributor. And let's see, 80 people. I don't think you get any detail for 80 people, right? At a wedding?
It's probably not gonna be 80 once again, it's a wedding that, they actually had their engagement last year for the permit I got for them last year. It was supposed to be 80 and ended up being 45.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. All right. Any questions, comments, concerns on this one?
All right, if everybody's good, then I move that we issue the one-day license for the October 14th wedding.
All right, I second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. License is approved for 10/14 for the wedding. And, okay, got tip certification. We're all good there. Payment, are you?
Yep, everything's all set.
Everything's paid for?
Yep.
And the only thing I ask for, I always do this at the end, is when you guys get your official, you'll get the licenses.
Yep.
The little placards, if you can put those up in the serving area.
I do, we serve up from the building,
Yeah.
it's in the building with a window we put it right in that window right there.
Okay, perfect. As long as that's, you know, in case one, a city employee or Gardner PD needs to make sure that the license is there. All right, you're good to go.
All right, thank
All
you
right.
so much.
No, thanks for putting this together. I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate everything, thank you guys.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you. You'll just get a hold of us.
Yeah, I'll talk to you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So, good there. Next on the agenda is Fitness Concepts Health Club. And looking for a one-day license, correct?
Correct.
All right, and can you just state your name, sorry?
Sarah Brown.
Sarah Brown.
And Jesse Galpa.
All right. Welcome.
Thanks.
So this is for another cheesy beer run, and it's gonna take place on May 20th.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so 10:30 to 4 PM. And expecting 200 people. And so this is your annual 5K race.
Yep.
Let's take a quick look here. Massachusetts Brewing, and, okay, so you got 2 distributors.
Is this your second year doing
Second
this?
year, yeah. We ran the same event last year, so
Okay.
repeat event.
Were there any problems last
I
year?
don't think so, no. Did you have a detail last year?
We didn't. We had talked with Lieutenant Maroney.
Yep.
And he kind of known we did a lot of 5Ks in the past,
Yeah.
so they decided, said it wasn't necessary for last year.
Okay,
Expecting similar crowd to last year,
okay,
as this year too, so.
okay. So this is similar to like the run
Yeah,
for a beer?
Yeah.
The run for the beer. you guys-
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
And so in the past, you guys kind of have a marked course out, correct? And then you have staff that's kind of in
Along
intervals?
that, yeah,
along
along
that
that course route. The route did change a bit too, so a lot of it's on our actual property now.
Oh, okay.
So it just goes on towards Airport Road. So, and then turns around there and comes back to the property, so,
Oh, okay.
for the 5K at least.
So, no problem with that past this point. Okay. Okay, so you have a cleared off area basically for where alcohol will not be allowed, and also area where alcohol is going to be served.
Correct, yep.
Okay. And it's taking place on your property, right? So you-
Yes.
Okay, tips. All right, any questions on this?
No, I'll talk to Nick, but I remember this event going through last year, and they've got plenty of parking there on
Yeah,
the premises, and it's, more like grab a beer after you have the race, it's not a
Yeah, exactly.
drink-a-thon.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Definitely not.
So they're gonna have wristbands provided.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, that's just, it's the way to go now, just because it
Yeah.
Much easier,
So
yeah.
takes, it's such a safety,
Exactly.
and help, it just helps. Okay, I don't have any questions.
All right, if everybody's good, I'll move that we issue one-day license for cheesy beer run.
I second, all in favor?
Uh,
Alright, license is approved for May 20th, 2023 for the cheesy beer run. Another cheesy beer. Alright, thank you very much. And then,
Thank you,
so, just same thing like I mentioned to
Yep.
the Elks, just you'll get the placard, just put that in the serving area.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah.
Just so anybody comes by and questions, you guys have a license there.
Awesome.
Okay,
All right.
alright,
Appreciate it very much.
good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see you back in the gym.
About 20 minutes.
Alright. Get her moving. Alright, so, let's see, old business.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Alright. We have no old business unless something came up. Since then.
Nope.
Okay. New business, we have, PACC previously submitted change of manager, which is still pending.
Oh, it's pending?
So apparently this was done in 2021. It was initially submitted then, and they had a return no action come back also April 2021. And apparently nobody was notified on either end, on ours or the PACC, so nothing was done with it. So in this season's renewal, I came across an issue where their listed manager isn't their current one that they've had because
Okay.
the paperwork was never approved and done properly. So I'm working with the ABCC to have that changed. It's an administrative detail that they have to have corrected on their end.
Okay.
So they might just have to resubmit a new application, but they were missing documents with it too, so I've already submitted those updated documents. But they might just need to resubmit an application, and
Okay.
then it'll be all set.
Alright, perfect. So we'll just let the paperwork get submitted, go through the chain with command, and then if anything comes back, kicks back to us as far as, an issue or non-approval, then just let us know. We'll just take care of it at the next meeting.
Yeah, I had
Okay,
contact
cheers.
with Ryan Melville from
Yeah,
the
Ryan.
ABCC, and then Jack Carey, an investigator.
Okay.
So they're just kind of talking on their end, and I'm waiting to hear back from them.
Okay, alright. It won't interrupt anything right now, so.
Yeah.
But, okay, thank you for the heads up on that. And we have the approval of seasonal 2023 liquor licenses. So we go through this every year. And we have Lithuanian Club. John, I don't know if you're familiar with the seasonal licenses.
No.
We have a few in town.
Yeah.
And the Lit Club, they're always
Yeah.
extremely late to the game.
Right.
So right now, they haven't submitted any documents, and then no inspection or anything's been paid or scheduled or
Does
completed.
Wisconsin still run that down there?
I think
It's
so.
like 102 now.
Yeah, that's why it takes forever. So they can't really proceed with anything until they get all their information in
Okay.
and we get the approval through.
I have their documents. So we're waiting for the inspection. There's
Okay,
no movement with the inspection. So I spoke with Kathleen P. I can't pronounce her last name. She needed to pay to have the inspection scheduled.
okay,
So that hadn't been done.
Yeah.
Today she did it. I don't know how far out they're scheduling for inspections, so it'll just be pending their inspection. But as far as documents and fees, those are all set.
okay. Alright, so the fees are good.
So until they're inspected and the seasonal license is issued, there should be nothing, no activity there.
Should be no activity, there's nothing issued yet. So, once they get their inspection, we get the green light, then
Yep.
we can go from there.
Yeah.
Okay. PACC documents have been submitted, pending inspection on 4/12,
Tomorrow, yep.
so that's tomorrow. Alright.
Everything else is all set,
And that's for their
other
other,
than,
other facility.
yeah.
Okay. And then Zoe's documents have been submitted, so this is up at the golf course.
Yep.
Inspection's been completed, and so is he ready to go now? Or is,
He has been ready to go.
Okay,
Yep,
yeah.
he wants to go.
I'm sure he's been chomping at the
I
bit.
think it's opening season
They open-
Friday.
Yeah, I think officially they open tomorrow,
Okay,
but,
yeah, he's
Yeah.
been itching to place his order.
okay.
So,
Alright,
right after this, I'll go downstairs and log into the system.
okay. Alright.
Who's running that now?
Todd Antonia?
Alright, so we are good there on those, and then this is a notification of change of manager for Hannaford, correct?
No, so Hannaford is getting
Oh.
pushed to next,
Oh, they're getting
next
pushed to
meeting.
next week.
Yep, there is a conflict with scheduling.
Alright, so we're good with, this is the PACC stuff, so we're good there. Alright, that's it,
That's all we have.
that's it. Any new business or any other comments or issues? Fairly quiet?
It's been all right, yeah.
Alright.
Good,
Alright,
good to hear it. All right, then I move to adjourn.
I second, all in favor?
Aye.
Alright, motion carries, meeting is adjourned.